Good morning, everybody. So I am out in my garden. It's about 6:30 in the morning. Sun is just now coming up, and I want you to listen to all of the birds. There's some crows, some type of bird back here. But I'm out here doing a little blessing, a garden blessing. I've got three little, I think these are carnelian. I'm not too sure. But I'm going to bless these three stones and put them in my garden. And I've got some frankincense and myrrh, frankincense, and some benzoin. So, and then I've got this little herbal mixture. It's got like mugwort, St. John's wort, yarrow. Tina, get out of the garden! Yarrow, and what is the other one? Sandalwood. So I've got my little bell to clear the sound, the space. So I'm gonna set you guys right here for a second. Hold on. So set you right here for just a second. So I've got this herbal mixture. I'm gonna put a big old scoop in it. Hopefully you guys can't see up my dress because I'm wearing a nightgown. I have not even slept, you guys. For some reason, I just could not. Even though I was so freaking tired, like literally seeing double, stumbling when I was walking, like I was so tired and I couldn't fall asleep. So now I've got, I think a migraine or a tension headache. So I took some Excedrin. But look at how pretty my garden looks in the morning. I need to figure out this area because this is really ugly. If you guys have any tips on anything I could do, that patch of flowers, that's all wildflowers that I planted. So hopefully when those come up, it gets prettier. But God, that is an ugly spot. Like it goes from super ugly to dreamy and pretty and all put together. I need to see my arch. I need to fix that because it's not nailed down. I didn't nail it down to begin with, and so like when birds land on it, it just flattens like that. So I've got to fix it to where it does not do that. And look, you guys, the flowers are coming back on my foxglove. When I planted it in the ground, it was a little too early, so I had to take it up, I think twice. I had to pull it up and bring it back inside. And all of that stress on the plant left it bare with no flowers. So it's getting new flowers there. And look, it's got a brand new flower down here, and it's got this whole new shoot. It's got a few new. It's got 4 new shoots coming off of it. And then it's got the flowers up here. And look at these gorgeous Sweet Williams, you guys. These are like one of the easiest things to grow. If you've got a little garden space in behind your house or wherever, get you a pack of Sweet Williams and see. Okay, so they don't look like this the first year. This is the second year that they've been here. So they're perennials. They'll come back year after year. They don't spread. They don't like self-seed and spread through the garden. There's none anywhere else except for where I planted them. And they are just beautiful. They're easy. They're good for bouquets. You can, cut them down, take the leaves off, and they're medicinal. They're edible. So, you know, what's not to love? And they're freaking beautiful. They're like so many different shades of pink. It's so gorgeous. Like this right here is reading like a hot pink. It's more like a magenta. This is like a magenta. And this is like a lilac color. As is this. This is like almost like a periwinkle color. So yeah, the colors aren't reading exact on the camera, but and my Artemisia plant is doing really good. This down here is just, typical of a plant getting bigger. My pepper plants are doing really good. Everything's doing fantastic. Over here, look at this lemon balm, you guys. This lemon balm. This is actually two plants that I've had for quite a few years. I started them, I think I got one of the plants from Lowe's, and then the other one I started from seed. And I kind of just planted them right next to each other, and they combined into this colossal lemon balm plant. And then look over here. So we got everything. Everything is just looking really nice. And okay, so I see all this right here. This is all Calendula. And in the front, I did the same thing. I just poured a bunch of wildflower mix, and most of the seed in that mix was Calendula. So it was choking out everything else that I had planted, so I had to pull it up. But now I've got a huge swath of Calendula to use. Oh, and look, my chamomile is got a bunch of flowers on it. So I want to tell you guys the dilemma that I've been having right now. Well, not even right now. It's been happening for like the last 2 years I've lived here. So my drains, they stop up really bad, and my basement floods. Not a lot. It's just like a couple inches right in the front, but it still floods, and it sits and it stinks. And then it backs up my kitchen sinks and everything. Well, we finally got a hold of somebody to fix this, and the problem was the pipe leading out of the house, like the sewer, the drainage, the pipe was broken in the yard. So we had to have someone come out with a backhoe and dig the pipe up. So let me show you guys the state of my front yard. This is just great. Okay, so this is the side of my house where the pipe starts, right? Oh, look at my peonies, you guys. Oh, aren't they gorgeous? Anyway, so this is where it starts. I've got some really gorgeous dirt, though, in my yard. I know that's for sure. So it starts here. Actually, let me go around the other way, because I don't want to get my sandals all muddy. So it starts here, and it goes about, that's about 6 feet down. But as you can see, there's a old pipe right here. That's my basement door, and the rubber tree. Okay, so look at my front yard, you guys. Can you fucking believe this? Can you believe this is my front yard? Like, what? Hold on. He broke my, the guy who was doing it, he had a big old backhoe in my yard yesterday, and he broke my bird feeder, and he squashed a few of my flowers. But yeah, look at my walkway. He put the backhoe foot right here to dig, and it sunk. So he's gonna have to fix that. Oh, look, there's Tina. But yeah, this is the front yard. Look at this, you guys. This is crazy. It's like the biggest ditch ever. Like 6 feet down. And my walkway is all destroyed. You guys probably remember how it looked. See, I have a bunch of seedlings right here. And he just let all the dirt come over on them. So I spent the better part of last night removing all of that dirt. That pissed me off. So he's getting really close to my phlox here. And he's already halfway squished this one. But see, look. Oh my god. He's got that dirt all in my flowers. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, are you goddamn kidding me? Look, you guys. There's flowers underneath this dirt. Wow. I'm so angry. My poor tree. I've got to do something about that. Oh gosh. I'm so angry. Well, guys, I didn't know that was a thing. But look, here. Here is the crescent moon. Very, very beautiful. Look at it. Look at it sitting up there. All around and shit. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go find a shovel and get these fucking clay lumps off of my flowers and my tree. I'm so angry. And I'll also show you, look at my wisteria. Isn't this like the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? Like, my goal with this wisteria is to make a living arch. So like a living arbor. That's why I've got these things. This wisteria plant, if I stretch it, it goes almost to the other side. But my that plant right there is my, what is that plant? It's a honeysuckle. It's a scarlet honeysuckle, and it's a vine plant. So last year it was huge, like it was as tall as the wisteria, but this year when it came back, most of it was dead, so I had to cut it all down. And then look here, look at these are my dahlias, and happy to report that we've got the other dahlia plant coming up. Of course, this one is established. It's been planted for 3 years now. This is the 3rd year it's going to come up. So it's already established. These ones I just planted the bulbs this year. So we've got these 2 little dahlia plants. These two and these 2 are a pastel mix. And this one is purple dinner plate dahlias. So they are really beautiful. And then my roses are looking very sad because there's some kind of bug on them. But hey, let's pick some roses right now. That's the cool thing about having a rose bush outside of your house. You get to pick the roses and nobody gets to say anything to you. Nobody can say shit because these are my roses. And look, we got some rosebuds down here. Because see, if you don't pick them, this is what happens to them. And when I pick them, I can turn them into rose jelly. I can save them for spells. I can make lipstick out of them. I can do lots with them. So, you guys, I'm going to go in and drink my tea. And find a shovel and remove all of that dirt and junk off of my flowers. I hope you enjoyed this little look around my yard in the morning. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I am the Hallow Grove Apothecaries. And I will see you in the next one. Love you guys. Bye.